I'm gonna take a piece of naan and turn it into a healthy breakfast pizza. Let's get cooking.
Starting with our vegetarian version, scoop about a quarter cup of low-fat ricotta cheese into a bowl. Go ahead and zest in 1/2 of a lemon's worth of zest. This is just gonna add a little freshness to the ricotta. Season with some salt, mix it all together, and taste for seasoning. Adjust the flavors as little or as much as you'd like. To build our air quotes pizza, we're gonna lay down a piece of naan onto a parchment-lined baking sheet. Scoop out your ricotta mixture and spread it all over the place. Next, let's dollop a couple of tablespoons of pesto. We could have made our pesto from scratch here, but this is breakfast, and to save you some time, just buy the lowest calorie basil pesto you could find in the store. Once the pesto's in place, use the back of your spoon to form a well in the middle of the naan. Crack your egg and slowly release it into the center. Grab your potato peeler and shave a few pieces of Parmesan cheese on top, scattering them throughout, and it's time to bake this baby. Place your baking sheet into a preheated 425-degree Fahrenheit oven and bake for 8 to 10 minutes, rotating every few minutes, ensuring you don't overcook the edges. Once the egg has set, remove it from the oven, top with some fresh torn basil and a few cracks of fresh black pepper for a delicious, healthy breakfast. But what about a non-vegetarian option? That's where the bacon and egg breakfast pizza comes into play. Start by placing 2 strips of thick-cut bacon onto a rimmed baking sheet. I know you can see 6 here, and you'll see why soon enough. Place it into a 425-degree Fahrenheit oven and bake for 8 minutes, removing to flip and baking for another 6 to 8 minutes or until you've reached your desired crunchiness. I like it a little extra crunchy. Chop it into chunks and set it aside while we prep the rest of our ingredients. Start by finely mincing 1 clove of garlic. To make a fine mince, chop your garlic like you usually would, and then rock your knife back and forth until you have very tiny little pieces. Unsurprisingly, we're also going to need to shred 1/2 cup of mozzarella cheese. Again, we're going to scoop about a quarter cup of ricotta cheese into a bowl, add in our finely minced garlic, and season with salt. Give it a great mix and taste for seasoning. For assembly, spread your mozzarella cheese onto a piece of naan and distribute it evenly throughout. Crumble your chunky bacon bits on top of the cheese, followed by dolloping your ricotta cheese in a circle and spreading it to create a well for your egg. Finally, grate a little pecorino romano to add a nice umami, and crack in our egg. Finish it off with a bit of chili pepper flake, or a lot if you're looking for a potent wake-up kick in the mouth. Once again, place this into a 425-degree Fahrenheit oven, and well, that didn't work out. Not sure what happened there since the vegetarian option came out perfectly fine. Oh well, that's why we make extra bacon. Let's try again. Naan, cheese, bacon crumbled on top, ricotta dolloped and turned into a well, the egg cracked in the center. A little chili flake and into our oven for 8 to 10 minutes until the egg has... oh no. I don't know what's going on here, but we have no more naan, so I guess you'll only get to see the vegetarian option on the screen today.
These are just a few ways that you can turn naan and ricotta cheese into a delicious breakfast pizza. You should try some smoked salmon and capers, or even just a simple tomato on top. But at the end of the day, you do have to be home to make this recipe. So if you're looking for something a little more grab and go, make sure you check out this video right over here.